With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Here's Green. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle step.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Now here's Young. Lively with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And here is Green. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Young inside. And he buries his first look.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Outside, Green. Pass to Brooks. And the shot's good.
And just as tough as they come, Dillon Brooks battling for 2 points.
There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Brooks with it. And there's a pick. Davis with the defensive effort. High post Young. Outside for Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Barnes. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
And here's Green from the arc. That shot off the mark.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Well, Grant, aside from making East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, D.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
And that one good. Young's got 6.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
The Pacers again can't hit.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pacers trail by 6. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, B.A.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Davis. It's good on the putback.
And this is how intense Davis is on that offensive glass. He just loves stuffing misses back in.
Out left to the wing. Back to Green. And it's in there. 7 points in the game.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him. Here's Young, driving to the basket, and he gets it to go. they just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Poked loose. Stolen by Young. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
That's big time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Pacers trail by 7. Here's Green. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Doris, you look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
Oh, B.A., there is no doubt. One of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together. Once R.J. Barrett sees the defense commit, he goes right into attack mode and gets himself a trip to the free throw line. That is beautiful.
So hits one and misses one at the line. And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes B.A. when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future.
Now here's Gafford. Yet to see a basket. Here's Davis. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Pacers trail by 6. And stolen by Barrett. Here's Davis. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Engaged, active, and great instincts. R.J. doing things on the defensive end and turning it into offense.
Here's Matherin. Screen by Wiseman. Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
3rd team foul. At the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Horford. The 3, Barrett. Sinks it from distance.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Murphy. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford. Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That one's off. And the 2nd free throw is good. Here's Ellis to the inside. Here's Barrett. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Dallas. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this. Great to have you with us. 2nd quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Program when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously, and size certainly helps, and then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Here's Benton. And Toppin pulls it down. Pacers trail by 10. Pass to Matherin. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
From 13, here's Lively. Tries again. Indiana with a rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
A nice shot by Toppin.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
Pass to Ellis. It's Barrett on the wing. He has 6. Off target from the baseline. Here's Furphy. And here's Toppin. Guarded by Barrett. Outside Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with a 3. Dallas leading by 8. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Lively. He gets it in there. Lively's got his second basket of the night.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Toppin with it. Ellis with a rebound. Here's Benton. Horford outside. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Ellis. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J.
For 3.
Ellis has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Furphy. He's got 5. And the shot goes in. Furphy's got 4 points this quarter. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They host the Pistons after this one, and that's a one-game homestand for the club.
The more aggressive Young is, the better he plays, creating a trip to the line.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And both free throws good for Young. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Outside O'Neal. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Basket counts.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Mathurin. The 15-footer. Here's Wiseman. No good there. Nice D from Gafford. The Mavericks lead by 15. Here's Young. The layup off target. And here are the Pacers now. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Most dangerous on the interior. That is Daniel Gafford right there.
Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency. They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
The shake. Back to Young. Dallas needs to get off a shot. O'Neal pulls it in.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And it's Mathurin missing. Dallas leading by 12. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And that one's good. Green.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
He drops it from range. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Williamson outside. Back to Green. Puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Young from long range. And so it's Dallas up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here's Barrett. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Pacers trail by 17. Outside, Green. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And what fire from Green under pressure. Basically, he ignores the foul and gets his shot.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Brooks with the rebound. And it's Indiana's ball, trailing by 17. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay in lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Buries it from 3. He's got 10.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Green in the post. He's got 13. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And right now, Green's got the hot hand, and it would be wise to keep going to him.
That one no good. Good work defensively by Brooks. Right side, Green. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I love it. Slashing his way inside. Green forcing the issue.
For the Pacers, Jalen Green, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Green. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Davis. The rebound by Nembhard. Pacers trail by 16. Green for three. Green, money from deep.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's the steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Trey quick on the take. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
And that one's good. Williamson.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's Young. It's deflected. Williamson outside. Outside, Green. There's a screen. And he's gone for the lob. It's stolen by Lively. High post Young. From outside the arc. Young missing again. Indiana on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Outside, Green. From about 19. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Davis. It's Lively, high post. Back to Young. Got a piece of it. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Pacers trail by 10. Here's Furphy. He's got 7. Pass to Mathurin. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Toppin from the arc. Nice D from Gafford. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Walker with the steal. And the jam by Walker.
Yeah, the versatility of Walker. Can play back to the basket and get out and run. I mean, that combination is tough to find.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And there it is for him.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Here's Ben. No points so far. And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. It's tipped. It's Walker on the wing. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
That free throw misses.
Walker. 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Ellis. Gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Dallas earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Come on, everyone.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Pacers trail by 10. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Mavericks was able to update me on the situation. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to be healthy coming down the stretch. It looks like their depth will be tested now.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. 7-point differential. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And Dallas making a change here. Young with it. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Mavericks substitution. Number 9. R.J. Barrett.
It's rebounded by Indiana. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. On the wing, Mathurin. And it's Indiana scoring again.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Back to Horford. Launches it. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Murphy on the take. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The big man just attacking the rim.
Put him on the highlight reel.
Yeah, terrific effort. He obviously has the length to make those plays when he's being aggressive. All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
Here's Murphy. Hits the trifecta. Murphy's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
And Horford gets it to go.
3 points.
I'll tell you, for a guy who attempted less than 1 3-pointer per game for the first 8 years of his career, how good is Al Horford from range?
On the wing, Mathurin. There's a screen by Toppin. Shot's good by Mathurin.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Puts the move on. Walker with some nice D.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Good on the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 5. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. To the paint. Here's Murphy. Goes back up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Here in the second half, they've really gone cold from the line, and it's hurting their chances.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. Dallas leading by 3. Outside Davis. AD off the bounce. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. driving in. And the layup is good off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Pass to Furphy. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Furphy's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Young. The jump hook. Pacers with a rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that.
Wow. Three-pointer Brooks. Davis with a rebound. The Mavericks leading. Here's Young. Williams grabs the board. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So both teams changing it up here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Send it back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And demonstrating how fearless he is, Green welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Now here's Brooks. Left side, Green. Here's the floater. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Pass to Green. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Left side, Barnes. Oh, he nails it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
To the middle. And he sinks in. And he's tied it up. What a shot!
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Scotty Barnes in the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul. Number 2.
Here's Green. Davis with the defensive effort. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Ellis. For 3, Barrett. The shot misses.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have.
Oh, my goodness! Tucked it back and fired it home!
Absolutely fearless. Green takes the big shot like it's any other bucket.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a lead.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
For the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is...